Sorry about that, Hick, because, you know, live sessions sometimes have issues that pop up, and we unfortunately lost some link there. But the story keeps on, and we are back. So please tell a friend to tell a friend that we are back, and Odipo is here pouring the wisdom as it is. All the 250 people who are already tuned in, please come back. Come back. Odipo,
yes.
you know, technology has its challenges.
Which is okay, normal. It's
normal. Internet things, machines, all those kind of things.
Yeah, I understand.
But we were learning big time from you, and we were just at the place where we were talking about how the money got swallowed up.
Yes, yes.
I would like you to pick it from there so that the people can still follow through.
Yes.
But I want you to still tell the people, if you're now watching and if you can see yourself, please click on that share button right now so at least we can go on. Please pick it up from there.
Yeah, so one of the things, so let's just break down, and it's a common mistake many young entrepreneurs make.
Yes.
You know, first and foremost, we had more money than we needed.
Yes.
One.
Yes.
So some people just imagine, hey, if I raise capital, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Capital can actually kill your business.
Oh.
Yes.
So you're thinking you're starting and then boom.
Capital can actually kill your business. For us, our challenge was not abs animation. So the things that I understand are in figures and colors. Okay. So money, imagine money like freckles of metal floating in the air. And your business idea is a magnet. The stronger the magnet, the more freckles of metal you'll attract.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're not attracting any, probably your business idea is a piece of wood. Probably.
Okay.
Money is not really the challenge, actually.
Yeah.
I've come to realize that we have more than enough people in this country. Not for in this, because all the money we raise from countrymen.
Right here.
Yes.
Yes.
In this country, we have more than enough people who are willing to invest in a worthwhile idea. So you can have an idea, but is your idea bankable? Is it sellable? Is it workable?
Yeah.
What about your idea is unique? You know, the unique selling points, your USPs. What is your unique selling point? What is the return on investment? What is the scalability of your idea?
Yeah.
You know, the growth potential. All those things. Money is not necessarily. Yeah, it's a narrative.
There are many factors.
There are many factors. You see, the thing is, there are some narratives that we have been told as entrepreneurs growing up over and over again, and we've come to believe them.
Yeah.
One of them is that capital is hard to find.
Yeah.
When you enter business with that kind of mentality, I guarantee you, you will not be able to see the capital. You will not be able to find the capital.
Absolutely.
If your idea is good enough, you believe in your idea good enough, stop believing this narrative of capital is hard to find. Hey, capital is hard to find. Hey, we need money. Hey, we need money. You know, not necessarily.
Yeah.
Money will start finding you.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Mike Munene, yes, we are back. Thank you so much. Sorry, one more time. Just apologies for that technical hitch we had there. Wow. And I know Mike Munene as well is saying something. The farming is a great opportunity. I'm thinking about the same idea to implement it over Isiolo and Meru County. He's asking what's your advice. We'll get to the questions then, but I just want to alert our people, please click on that share button, let the people know that we are back. Odipo is here, saying it as it is, experiencing it, losing 10 million all the way, and I don't know how you came back. Now, let's get to now. I feel like by then we should have gone on with some of these principles you've been learning. But money is not everything. Everybody says capital, capital, capital. It's no longer the thing.
No.
So let's get first of all to understanding now. You got to know the missing link, what was happening, what was going wrong, the mindset that you've explained to us that you need to be prepared for. And then we have a product here. And I know I'm fast forwarding, there are many stories in between. So let me ask you, so where are we? In fact, where is Judera now? As you speak?
Right now, we have our product in QuickMart.
Oh.
Yes. We thank
That's one
God
of the
we
big
have,
chains around.
Yeah, we have our product in QuickMart and getting into other stores very soon.
Wow.
We have an online store that we're working on. We've literally, let me say, we literally started all over again, to be honest. We literally, from our company logo to our product to our policies, we literally started all over again. And right now we are probably only like 2 years old. Because we started the whole revamping thing, the lessons learned, the implementation started in 2019. So 2019, 2019, we tested the product.
Very
you know, I sold to a few friends. You know, I sold to Muscles. Muscles was one of my first clients.
That's a men's group that we belong.
Yeah, it's a men's group, and Muscles really supported a brother.
Absolutely.
You know, after testing the concept, after doing a full circle, testing the concept works, and we decided now it's time to try and scale up. So 2020, we started looking on how we can be able to scale, how we can be able, because we need to get out of debt. We are not yet out of that debt.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we needed to come up with ideas, ways and means of how we can be able to get out of that debt, start making a profit, and start making sense. You know, and then COVID came and all that, and you know how it happened.
You'll talk to me about that.
Yes.
Were people taking more garlic or what happened? I don't know, but you tell me how you explain.
So at the end of the day, we're basically just 2 years old, if I can say so. Even though we started our business, we registered in 2015. But I can actually say we started doing business in 2019.
Wow.
You know, and 2020, we managed to establish and change a few things, adjust a few things here, customer feedback. Like for instance, the first time we started, they were in pouches. Our spices were in pouches. You know, but then we realized it wasn't very user friendly. So we changed and made them into sachets. Like if you see these ones, they are in they're in sachets. Already measured.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 grams, 3 grams, 3 grams.
So ready to consume?
Yes.
Even
so
this as well?
All of them are in sachets.
Wow.
All our products are in sachets.
So I can open?
All our products are in sachets.
I see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason why they're in sachets, again, we'll probably need another day. We just talk about.
No, but I'm going to ask a basic question.
Yes.
So this is for me, if I'm cooking, I don't need to just overdo
to measure with your eyes. Kupima na macho.
I know.
You don't have to do that.
Imepita.
Yeah, at imepita. Because you see, again,
I have not seen this, man.
That's why I told you, the product you saw the first time, and this one, very different.
Wow.
Yes, very different.
Love it,
very
love
different.
You have had a journey, man.
Yes, we've had quite a journey, just learning what works, what doesn't work. Why? Because you see, at the end of the day, actually, we don't sell spices. We sell convenience using spices.
Convenience.
We are selling convenience. Yes, we are selling convenience using spices.
Wow.
We looked at someone in the kitchen. Okay, someone who loves cooking. I love cooking.
Absolutely.
90, if not 95% of the spices we have in the country right now, all of them are in PE bottles, small containers.
That's true.
Yes. When you're cooking, for instance, and you want to put ginger powder and whatever powder, rosemary powder, you will measure. Yeah,
there's like a measure.
Yeah, by default.
And some fly.
Yes, and hope that it is okay.
Yeah.
So you might get the correct flavor and the correct taste and the correct palate today. But tomorrow, you don't know if you put 1 gram, 2 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams.
You're right.
That was one.
You're right.
So we decided, why don't we put our products in sachets that are 3 grams each?
So you can always...
So each packet has 34 sachets.
Wow.
You see?
That's good for the month.
Yes, it's good for the month.
Yeah.
So the flavor you will get today, because you put one sachet,
same
which is
quantity.
3 grams, it will be the same.
Absolutely.
That was one. Then secondly, we realized that many of the spices we have in the country in those PE packs, what happens is whenever you open and close, the potency starts diminishing.
Wow.
The potency starts diminishing. So that became a problem to many people. So someone will say, the ginger powder that I bought, when I bought it, it was very potent. But as the months progress and I was using it, the potency starts reducing. So it ends up becoming useless. Our sachets are compact, sealed. Each sachet will have the same flavor from day one to the end. Because when you open the box, you're just picking one sachet. Okay?
Wow.
Yeah. The other thing also, when you think about it, is the whole aspect of just usability. User-friendly. Okay? There is nothing as bad as taking, you want to pour chili inside your pot of stew, and then by mistake. You know, it happens.
And it happens.
It
happens.
happens. You see, it happens.
You have to start again, man.
Exactly.
So, weka maji
tena inaharibu kila kitu. You see, so at the end of the day, all these were problems that people are facing in the kitchen. So we asked ourselves, how can we solve those problems? And that dictated why our spices are the way they are. The other thing that many people also did, we saw that For some reason, everyone was doing this exact same artwork.
Yeah.
Exact same artwork.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yes, exact same thing. So that means the room for improvement in that particular arena was huge. So we decided we're not going to do PEs. We're going to do boxes.
Wow.
And we're going to make it international. We're going to make it look like it's foreign.
I know, because I can see some Arabic
Yes,
stuff here.
yes, we're going to make it look like it's foreign. You know, we're going to make someone feel good about having spices in their life.
Okay.
We're going to make someone feel good about having a spice that makes their kitchen look good. So it becomes like a kitchen accessory.
Yeah, and they look
You see?
good, man.
Yeah.
And they look good.
Thank you.
They look good.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, wow.
So you see, all those things, all these things were challenges that people are facing in the kitchen. So we decided we can be able to mitigate, we can be able to solve those issues, we can be able to solve those challenges, and we can be able to use spices to solve those challenges.
Wow. And I love it because I think people who solve the problem, because as you said, it's convenience. The challenges are defined in the kitchen. So right now, if I am making a meal, I already know my measurements are already done.
They're already done.
Because, you know, I have seen people, you take 1 spoon, but who told you the spoons are the same size?
Exactly.
You know,
You're
some
not
spoon,
sure.
The small one is the big one in some other place. You never know. So, wow, this is lovely.
So we're basically, it's better to sell a solution than a product.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are selling a solution to the problems that people are facing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we are using this product to do so.
Wow.
So chances of us being in business 50 years from now, chances of us chances of my grandchildren, great-grandchildren, having a business are very high.
Very true.
Yes.
Hey, my brother, my brother, my brother. So let me ask you. I see 15, 16,
Yes.
15, 16.
Yes.
By the way, wait, hold on, because we're still on your company.
Yes.
I see this is ginger powder.
Yes.
I can see rosemary powder.
Yes.
And I can see coriander powder.
Yes. And we have turmeric, we have chili.
Whoa.
Yes.
Chili, turmeric, everything you need in the kitchen.
We have quite a bit, and a few more also coming in.
And a few more coming in.
Yes.
So my first question, I didn't see Judera here, but I can see 15, 16.
Yes.
Help me.
So 15, 16 came about now when we had, when I had let my investors down and lost so much money.
Yeah.
I got into depression. It was bad.
It
It was bad. I got into depression, and I was at a very low place.
Yeah.
So one day I'm seated in church, Papa Center Church, and Reverend Julian. I'm seated in church, and then he was preaching.
Yeah.
And that day I had mentioned that by the, you know, those days you go to church and you tell God, talk to me.
Talk to me personally.
Me.
Yes.
Kwa sababu niko pabaya.
Yes.
Yes. I am in a bad space. Father, talk to
me now.
He was actually preaching a sermon from John 15:16. You did not call me, but I called you, that you may be able to bear fruit, and that your fruit may abide. And whatever you ask the Father in my name, you shall be given.
You shall be given.
That was it. 15:16.
Okay.
John 15:16. So 15:16 is actually from John 15:16. And also, now from the marketing angle of it, many people, if not all the people doing spices in the country, have names. It's a name.
It's a name.
It's a full name.
It's a
Many
name.
people use a full name, a full name, a full name. We decided, why should we use a full name?
It can be numbers.
Yeah, so our USP, it became a USP. We just slap on, we just put a number there. So that's how basically 15:16 came about.
Yeah.
It's a result of understanding, because John 15:16 is one of our key pointers.
Yes.
You know, it reminds us that, by the way, because personally, as I said, I didn't do, the last class I sat for agriculture was in standard 8.
Yeah.
I didn't do agriculture in high school. I didn't do agriculture in campus, nowhere. So given a choice, I would be a journalist right now.
Wow.
Because that's what I studied in campus.
Yeah.
I would be a journalist, given a choice. But for some reason, I was, my calling, if you might say, is entrepreneurship with a concentration in agribusiness. So I did not make myself what I am.
Yeah, you did not.
The business that I'm doing right now would never have been anywhere in my radar. You see?
Yeah.
So, sikujifanya, nilifanywa.
Yes.
So,
Ulitengezwa.
so it's a reminder that that this business, it is not our own.
Yeah.
And the result of this business is to bear fruit.
Absolutely.
And fruit that abides.
My goodness.
Yeah.
We're still on the journey, and we're talking to Odipo G right here. doing it as it is and telling us as it is here. Rosemary powder, you can get ginger powder in every Quick Mart store.
Quick Mart, yes.
Coriander powder, and we're going to be coming to the nearest store near you. That's the way people say
Yeah,
it.
to a store near you. To a store near you.
I still want to ask you though, because we have a lot of entrepreneurs who are watching.
Yes.
And on this table, we have had a myriad of challenges. I like the way you deconstructed the capital challenge. So that's not going to be one of it for today. It's a mindset thing. I can see you have certifications that are always needed here.
Yes.
I even see you have halal certification as well. Did you encounter challenges when doing this?
Yes, quite a bit. Quite
Talk
a
about
bit.
them.
You see, one of the greatest challenges, especially this one, is it's very unfortunate where, as an SME, and I'm not sure, you go to these institutions, then you find a rogue, rotten egg who wants you to grease them so that you can get certification. You know,
Corruption.
yes. Because you can imagine, and that's one of the reasons we have taken so long to get into the market, because we vehemently refuse to bribe.
To bribe.
Yeah, we just say no. What do you mean we have to
First
give?
of all, I salute you
Yeah,
for that.
we will not do it. But you see, the challenge with that is that it takes a very, very long time.
Yeah.
There are supermarkets we would have gotten into in 2019. But there was someone somewhere in there who, because we refused to grease them, they just said, we're not putting in it.
But oh my goodness.
Your product is good. Yes, okay. You know, you will sell, and you pitch.
Yeah.
And you see how you're even helping the smallholder farmer. They don't
love it.
care.
But they don't care until
they just want. You know, you go to an institution. You go to an institution to get a certificate.
Yeah.
But they tell you there's a certificate that took us almost 2 years to get. Something that would have taken 70 days.
2
Why?
years.
Yes. Why? Because we refused to
bribe.
Yeah, we refused to bribe. So, but then in the same institutions we have excellent people.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. We have excellent people who work.
Yeah.
After, like for instance, let's speak about our KEBS.
Yeah.
We had a bad experience with KEBS the first time.
Okay.
And then we were introduced, what's his name?
We can leave the name. It can come later.
He's a very solid guy.
Yes.
Oh man, that he came through. Hey, I hear you have a problem. And he's a manager, he's a big boss.
Oh.
I hear you're having a problem with KEBS certification. And I explained to him.
Yeah.
He said, let me look into it. Within 60 days, we had something that had taken us almost 1.5 years.
Oh no.
Within 60 days.
But that's good news.
So we do have people in these institutions who honestly have a heart.
Yeah.
You know, for instance, another institution that really just came through for us and just helped us in terms of our challenges. They just slashed our challenges by 90%. Is Kiridi, with the likes of Mr. Warui.
Yeah.
I met someone called Bitutu there. I met Petronila. I believe they were really people who just have a heart to help young people.
See you should.
Yes. People who are just, what are you doing? Okay, if you do like this, it will be better. If you do this, it will be better. If you make this work, it will be better. No bribe, no nothing. They just want to see you succeed.
Wow.
You see,
and we want to appreciate them.
we do.
That's
to
how
date,
things should run.
Yes, to date, whenever I'm on any media platform, these are people who I will always appreciate. Because I believe we need to have more people like those ones. You know.
And you know, Odipo, I must say this, that challenge that you've just mentioned, corruption.
Horrible.
You know, the other day I was a bit angry, and in my MC moments I said, we cannot normalize it.
Yes.
I mean, I went to a government institution, I will not name it here for the sake of, you know, but people have the guts. You have presented what you can do and they love it, but they have the guts of saying, now, this is your cost that you say, but now we're going to put some extra markups that will still pass through your company.
But it will come to us.
But it will come to them. So you're there to clean the money for them. And you know, you will lose business based on this.
You will.
So we have people who will delay innovations.
Yes.
Good products like this.
Yes.
Because you've not given them 1,000 or
Selfish, yeah. Because you can imagine, first of all, I'm already in debt. I already have investors on my case. I'm dealing with lawyers, lawsuits, and all this paraphernalia. I am trying my level best I have literally borrowed money from Branch and Tala and all these places to go to KEBS, to go to get my barcodes, to go to NEMA, to go, and all these institutions. And then you find someone in there. You know, most of the time, or rather, in my opinion, 100% of the time, it's not the institution.
Yes.
It's usually just one or two funny characters. Somewhere in there, just one or two funny characters who are just messing up the entire population.
That's the rotten tomato.
Yeah, in an office you'll find 90 people who are willing to help you.
Yeah.
But probably the first 10 you need to go through are horrible. The first 10. So it's, personally I've come to realize, I usually don't blame institutions.
Yes.
I usually pick that it's usually individuals. One or two or three who are messing up the entire broth. Yes, because I have met more good people than bad people.
I love that.
Yes.
There is hope.
There is hope. Yes.
Okay.
There is hope.
I see you. You talk about, of course, the journey through, the mindset change that you need to have. You've talked about corruption, the challenge of getting certification, man. But you have had a breakthrough. At least we are seeing this.
Yes.
So where are we now? At least we are now on one of the chain supermarkets. So are we looking, what's the future for Judera?
Right now, export.
Yes. Okay. No wonder we have some nice language here. I'm seeing
Yeah,
international.
that's why we actually have it in Arabic.
Yeah.
You know, we have it in Kiswahili there.
It's ready to go.
We have it in English. You know, everything is there. You see, at the end of the day, and this one I got from the concept from Alibaba. The Chinese don't think of selling to China. They think of the world as their market. The world is my market.
That's how they think.
Yes, the world is my market.
Yeah.
So I sat down and asked myself,
if
I am to produce a product, I will need to produce a product that is good for an international market.
You're right, everybody eats.
Yes, so I sat down and thought, how will this product look in Target? How will this product look in Walmart? How will this product look out there? How will it be accepted out there? The international standards. Who are the big boys in spices? You know, I go and see what McCormick is doing. I sit down and look at, these are the leading guys in spices. What are they doing? I did not come to the local people and see what they, what are the international guys doing? Okay? How particular are they when it comes to design? You know, because aesthetics is very important when it comes to spice. So we decided we're not only going to spice people's food, but we're going to spice people's lives as well.
Wow. Odipo, I love this. It's not just about the food.
No, it's not about the food.
Even their lives.
Yeah, that's why you will find our spices, and this one we have received quite a number of times. Hey, someone was in my kitchen, they saw your spices, they want your spices, just because of how they look like.
Wow, because they're wondering, what's this 15,
exactly.
16 looks
Did
nice.
you import this? You know, that's the question. You know, and we love such things. And then for me, and this one I learned from, you'll find for instance people like Melvin's, for instance. Okay, the design for Melvin's that you will find in Kenya, what they have done in Kenya. When you go to Britain, for instance, if they export there, you'll find the exact same design. Yes. So Kenya is not a second grade. It's not second grade.
It's the definer.
It's the definer.
Yes.
So I said, if I am going to sell this thing outside Kenya, or rather when it's time to sell this thing outside Kenya, I will not need to change. There will not be a 15, 16
for some other people.
For the other people, and then 15, 16 for Kenya.
For Kenya.
No, I said, I believe Kenyans also deserve quality.
Super quality.
Super quality. Excellent quality, you know. And all this is printed here. We got some very good printers here. Ramco are doing a very good job for young entrepreneurs. And again, there are some assumptions that entrepreneurs need to get rid of. There's this assumption that some of these big players are not interested in SMEs. There's that assumption.
I like that. Now we are addressing
SMEs. There's that assumption. And again, I say we need to fight business, normal business mindset. Who said? Because we are an SME. We went, sat down with Ramco, and told them what we are doing. And we just needed a few. We can't do the millions yet. The whole container. We can't do that. We can just do a few thousands. Can you be able to facilitate this? Do you know they agreed?
Wow.
You need this done?
Wow.
Yes.
And you onboarded and they gave
and
you.
they gave me an excellent team. You know, Virginia, Marwa, excellent people. You want to do this? We can be able to do this. We can be able to facilitate this. Confirm at work, whatnot, nini. There was even a part that wasn't very clear. They cleared it out for me. You know, they cleared it out for me right now.
Wow.
You know, it's very, very good. And the work that they're doing for SMEs is mind-blowing. But you see, there's an assumption.
These are big people.
These are big people.
Big
they will
brands.
not concentrate. Have you walked in there?
And asked.
Have you asked? Have you talked to anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Good questions. Good questions, my guy. I want to get into the questions now.
Yes, yes.
But because we have quite a number, and let us know it's time for your questions answered. Odipo is here telling us all he has gone through, and well, we're here as well to learn. By the way, what happened to your farm guy?
He took off.
He took off.
He took off. We never found him. He ran away. The last time I saw him was somewhere in industrial area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going through these questions, and of course some shout outs as well here for some people who are watching. Geoffrey Alemba Kenyan, that's his name there. Thanks a lot for watching. Of course, Mike Munene. Let's start with Mike Munene's question since he's the one who shot it first. Farming is a great opportunity. I'm thinking about the same idea to implement it over Isiolo and Meru County. What's your advice on this?
Don't think agriculture, think agribusiness.
Whoa. Expand.
This is the difference.
That's a sentence that is loaded.
Agriculture.
Yeah.
Let's look at agriculture. It's made up of two words, agri and culture.
Yes.
So agri is basically anything that is affiliated to the ground.
Okay.
We know that.
Okay.
Culture is the way people, it's the way people have been doing things.
People's way of life.
Yes, a way of life.
Yeah.
It means it is from the past to the present.
Yeah.
It's a culture. Culture is from the past to the present.
Yeah.
Okay? So agriculture basically is how we have been doing things based on the soil from the past to the present.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Agribusiness, we've already defined agri.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Business now is what you do from the present into the future.
Into the future.
You see?
Okay.
Yes. Now, if you practice agriculture the way things have been done in the past to the present, we already know your results.
Because we can tell.
We can
predict.
We can predict.
Yes.
We
It has
already
been
know.
done all over.
It has been done, you know, over and over again.
Yeah.
Okay? And we have seen the narrative of how farmers have suffered.
Yeah.
Peasant farmers.
Yeah.
How they have suffered. So if they have suffered doing something that they have been doing over and over again, chances of you succeeding in doing the same thing they have been doing are slim.
Very slim.
But if you think agribusiness, the only limitation will be your exposure.
Wow.
That will be your only limitation. The sky will not be the limit. It will be your foundation.
Hey! Mike, are you taking notes?
You see, so I would tell him, think agribusiness. And when you think agribusiness, think value addition.
Wow.
Value
So
addition.
that you're not bringing the same
Think, think value addition. Whatever it is that you're going to do,
Yeah.
whatever it is that you want to do there, think of how you can be able to value add. There is nothing that comes from the soil that doesn't have less than 5 uses in 5 different industries.
Wow.
Which is another thing. When it comes to farming, do not think only in terms of food industry.
Yes.
Okay? Do not think only of one particular industry. Think of other industries. For instance, we have rosemary.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
We have a farm that has rosemary. We do rosemary powder,
Yeah.
but we're also doing rosemary oil
Oh.
that we're going to start selling for hair.
For hair.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, that's already another
That's something else.
another industry. Now we're
Yes.
getting into the cosmetics.
Yeah.
But it's still under herbs and spices. You understand?
I get it.
So we need to think, we need to start thinking of how we can be able, what more can you be able to do with the product that you have?
That you have.
Yes. So think agribusiness, not agriculture.
We have some business lessons here to learn, Mike. Mike, I hope you're taking there some notes. So somebody's asking, how did you raise now your cash after losing it for your continuation? I don't know. How are you going to answer that?
You see, I managed to raise cash because of the content I had in my mind.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
The content I had in my mind
Which you
raised
never
the money.
lost, yes.
And I never lost it. So what I did, I just increased that content.
Yeah.
I increased that content, and that's how now we were able to come back.
Yeah.
We were able to now attract new investors.
Okay.
Okay?
Lovely.
Yeah, people who, because now we realize...
There are people who still buy the vision. They
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that there are
yeah.
challenges that come along.
In fact, there are some investors who will not touch you if you have not failed.
Oh.
They'll not.
Those are wise. They have been there.
Yeah,
They know
because
yeah.
chances of you failing again are slimmer.
Because you've learned.
Yeah, if you've never failed, your failure is coming. They don't want you, they don't want to fail. They don't want you to fail with their money. Yeah.
Your failure is coming.
Yes.
So are you planning to diversify your business into, I think this question already you have touched on it, because I can see there's a bit of the oil, the cosmetics.
Cosmetics, yes.
So that's also a diversification.
Oh yeah, we're getting into cosmetics for sure. Cosmetics is a big industry. Big industry. One of the people who inspired me to get into, to start thinking about cosmetics was the late great Dr. Kirubi. You know, I loved what he did, what he has done with Hako, and I was like, wow, this is something that is worthwhile. And then when you look at it, it's a growing industry, and it's honestly insatiable. And right now the cosmetic industry is unisex. Yeah. Yes. So it's quite a good place to get into.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I know. And the things he did, man, we salute him for that. Wow, lovely. Let's look into another question here. Competition. What's your competition now? Do you have competition, or are you on your own league?
we don't compete with anyone.
I like that.
Just ourselves. Any other company is just a complementary player in an industry that we are in.
Okay.
Our competition is our last product.
Yeah, last best product.
Yes. I can show you 5 variations of this thing. I can show you 5 variations.
How you have been coming up with
every single
as I said, the last time I had it, it was a big sachet. Now it's well packed.
We are our own competition.
You keep learning.
We sit down and ask ourselves, if last year was another business, what can we do this year to improve what we already have? So we keep building on the foundation that we have. We keep building on the foundation that we have. There's already there's already 2 or 3 let me call it 2 or 3 seasons. You see what you have right now?
Yes.
There's already 2 or 3 versions of it. If you call me next year at a time like this, this will be better twice. So there's already step 2 waiting. Okay. And there's already step 3.
Still coming.
Yes, still coming. It's already there. So we've already improved our product twice before anything else. So our competition is our last product.
Okay. Yeah. Salute you. Musema Wakanema is watching with us. Thanks a lot for that. Another question here. What's your biggest fear? Sorry, let me read it again. What is your biggest fear in business, in doing business now?
Not being able to pay my investors. I'm really determined to. And I hope they're clear the debt. Yeah.
And they know that they have trusted you, so you.
Yes, I'm really determined to clear the debt. Yeah. And it's taken a very long time. Yeah. You know, and I've really inconvenienced very many people. Wow. Right now, there are people who'd call me a con man. Thoroughly.
You're right.
They would call me, that guy.
He took my money.
That guy took my money and took off.
Although we can still see the product.
That is a con man, you know. But you see, at the end of the day, I just had poor management. Yeah. You know, very unfortunate. Yeah. Right now, the biggest fear is basically just to fail paying the investors.
You're right. Yes. You're right. Okay. So, building your customer base, could you expand how you've been building his customer base? Of course, now you've talked about being in the chain market. That's QuickMart. So, are there ways that you already have established customer bases and stuff like that?
We are actually building. We're still building our customer base. Of course, there's social media. Yeah. You know, there's the social media, the normal social media. Yeah. But one thing about customer base is very important, first and foremost, to identify your customer. Yeah. Because a mistake I have had many entrepreneurs make is that, who's your customer? Everyone. Everybody. How can everyone be your customer? You know, you're not selling oxygen. Yeah. You see, it's very important. Yeah, it's very important to narrow down to a specific customer base. Okay. And then look at the needs of that customer base.
Yeah, that you want to address.
Yes. And then see how you can be able to meet that customer base, the need of that customer base, meet that need using your product.
Wow.
You see?
Okay.
So you're selling a need through a product. You're not selling a product. Yes. So when it comes to customer base, there's a customer. We should just have a session. Yeah, we should just have a session where we're talking about customer and customer mentality. You know, and what it takes to attract a customer, maintain a customer.
Yeah, I'll call you.
For sure.
For that.
For sure. You know, I'll come.
Customer.
Yes.
We're going to talk about customer.
Yes.
My goodness, because everybody, you know, people keep saying those words like customer is
Yes.
key.
Customer is key.
All that.
Customer is key, but your employer, your employee is king.
Now you're redefining the terms that people use
Yes.
here. The employee is king. The employee is king.
The employee, the people you have employed,
Yes.
they're king.
They're the kings.
Customer is key.
Is key.
Yeah.
So you guys will keep saying customer is king. We need to talk about that. You know? Okay, quick other question here, and thanks a lot for the people who are shouting out and sending them up here. Your most satisfying moment in business? Of course, you've talked about the fear now.
Yeah. Most satisfying moment is when I saw something that was in my head on my table.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come into reality.
Yeah. Something that was just in my head, alone. It was just, no one knew about it. No one knew, no one saw it.
Yeah.
But when I saw it on my table,
Yeah.
an extra satisfying moment
Yeah.
is when I saw it on the shelf of a supermarket for the first time.
Of course, definitely.
Yeah, that was DC actually.
You would actually just go shopping just to see.
Yes, I had a moment right there. I remember I was with a friend of mine. And my goodness, just seeing it on the shelf for the first time.
Yeah.
It's there, man.
Beautiful.
The idea, once theory,
Yeah.
now it lives.
Yeah. Now it's there.
Yes.
Real.
Yeah, that was very satisfying.
Somebody's talking about also challenges, but let me ask you, because of course they can catch up with us about some of the challenges we've addressed. Do you feel supported by the government?
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm one of those people who has been supported thoroughly.
Okay.
For
Expound on
instance,
it. Yes.
let me just tell you, for instance, like
Yeah.
with KEBS, as I've told you,
Yeah.
our first experience wasn't very good.
Oh yeah.
But
Because
then
of the
we
rotten
met,
tomatoes there.
rotten tomatoes there.
Yes, yes.
I heard they were taken out. I thank God.
Lovely.
Then I met some
Your prayers worked.
My prayers worked. I met some excellent. What's the name?
You
of
want to
that?
call them back?
No. I need to get. You need to give credit.
No, it's okay.
You need to give credit to where it's due.
KEBS guys who are good and doing a
You
good
need
job.
to get. You need Mr. Kabue.
Mr. Kabue.
Mr. Kabue.
Yes,
Mr.
salute
Kabue of KEBS.
Yes.
Oh. Oh man, solid. Called me,
Yeah.
followed up, and made sure things were proper. You see,
Yeah.
these are the kind of people
Yeah.
we need. Honestly, these are the kind of people we need, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
So, and then when it came to Kirdi, I've already mentioned Mr. Waroe, I've already mentioned the B22s, I've already mentioned Petronila,
Yeah.
all these people. So, like for instance,
Yeah.
when we started, one of the KEBS requirements is
Yeah.
that you need a facility, especially if you're processing food. They're very sensitive when it comes to food, which is very, very good.
Very true.
You need a facility.
Yeah.
We did not have any form of money to get our own facility.
Oh my.
So what happened is, Kirdi has a facility for SMEs and startups that you can go subsidized fee. It is as close to free as it can get.
Wow.
They train you, okay?
Yeah.
And you can be able to use their equipment
As your base.
as your base.
Wow.
So the inspection KEBS will come to do, they will come,
there.
yeah, they will come right there, and they're next door to each other.
Lovely.
So you see that literally 98%
Yeah.
of our headache
Yeah.
was over. So for me, I thank the government for such initiatives,
You're right.
and I encourage such initiatives.
And so that
No.
speaks to every entrepreneur thinking
Yes.
of starting the
Yes.
value addition chain, There's a place to go. Don't start thinking, oh my goodness, where am I going to start? Where?
You see, that's the mentality that unfortunately many young people have, where, and this one Jack Ma mentioned,
Yeah.
and I loved it when he mentioned it. Many people, when they get an idea, one of the first thoughts they have is, what if it doesn't work? What if it does?
What if it does? That should be the question,
what if,
right?
yeah, what if it does? You see,
Yeah.
what if it does? Because for us, if we sat down and thought conventionally,
Yeah.
right now we would not be in business. We would still looking for loans to buy our own machines.
You're right.
That's what we would still be doing that. But by the virtue of getting to know,
Yeah.
again, the circles you keep are very important. I knew about KEBS through a friend of mine called Mkamboi,
Okay.
the CEO of Saru Organics. Yeah. Saru Organics, they do hair products.
Okay.
Excellent products.
Yeah.
You know? So also the circles around me
Yeah.
were entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Literally 90% of the people I hang out with are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So as we were just sharing predicaments and all this, she told me, hey, by the way, able try Kebs, they really came through for me. But Mimi, I was in the cosmetic industry.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they have anything for food, but go try.
Yeah.
I just walked in. No connections, no nothing. You know? I usually like saying there's no need for Godfather when you have God. Well,
Go ahead.
I wish I knew now then. If right now I had 10 million,
Yeah.
in 12 months I can make it into $1 million.
If
Easy.
right now you have.
If I had 10 million Kenya shillings right now,
Right now.
in a year I can flip it into $1 million. Easy. Yes, easy. I'm so serious. Easy.
Are we talking about any investor who's watching and he got some 10 million?
Oh,
in there?
if you have, if I need, no,
You
right now I
better
don't
see
want
your
10.
neighbor. Oh,
I just want 2.5.
2.5 million.
2.5. I just want 2.5.
Yeah.
And I can be able to flip it into, I can quadruple it easy by the end of the year.
Okay. Okay.
It's easy because we have a product.
Yes. There's a product.
We
yes.
have outlets that
Yeah.
are willing to pick us up. You know, outlets like big up for QuickMart for supporting young entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
You know, getting a it's a new product. In fact, it's a new concept.
Yeah.
Because everyone is doing spices in a particular way. So people who can be able to just support new concepts,
Yeah.
big up, you know.
Yeah.
So God bless QuickMart and everyone else who's picking us up. And we thank God for the rest who are showing interest and we're in negotiations with.
Absolutely.
You know. So at the end of the day, right now, I wish I knew what I know now
Yeah.
then. I honestly do wish.
Now at least you know.
Now I'm wiser.
Let's shoot this out.
Yeah.
Top 3 skills you feel every entrepreneur should have. Could be 1, 2, or 3, whatever.
Patience, persistence, perseverance, prayer, and people.
It's all in the P's. You got 5 P's. Say them again, please.
Patience, persistence, perseverance, prayer, people.
Wow.
And that's how you'll make a profit.
That's how you'll make a profit. Eish. How did you read this somewhere, or did you come up with them yourself? Or?
I subscribe to many business people. So one of my favorites is called Marcus Lemonis. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
He actually does a show called The Profit. Very interesting entrepreneurs. Yeah. So people like Marcus Lemonis, people like Vusi Tembekwayo, people like Strive Masiwa, people like Tony Elumelum, you know, people like Julian Kiula.
Yeah.
You know, all these people who are doing businesses,
Yeah.
I subscribe to so many of them and I extract wisdom from all of them. So I got part of those P's from Marcus Lemonis and some from Julian Kiula, some from Vusi Tembekwayo, yeah, some from Dave Ramsey. So it's a collection of all these people. Then I decided, oh, if I put this together, there can be the 5 P's to generate a profit.
I know I missed one. Patience, persistence, prayer, people. Which one did I miss there? There's another one there. Is it? Don't worry. And I'm trying to make you take notes there, you know? We have to end this, but now I need you to give advice to young people who are also looking forward to get into business. I don't know what's your say on them.
Whatever idea you have, whatever idea you're thinking about, whatever figure you have in your mind, add 3 zeros because it's possible.
Whatever figure. So if, for example, my figure is 1,000,
add 3 zeros.
it should be $1 million.
Add 3 zeros because it's possible.
It's possible.
Because it's possible. There's absolutely no one who should tell you it's not possible. The impossibility doesn't exist. Impossibility is a formulation from pessimists.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that. I won't even ask for an expounding. Take it home that way. Parting shot to Odipo. Parting shot. Parting shot.
You guys are doing a good job. My parting shot is you guys and your team, your entire team. You guys are doing a good job. Keep it up.
Man, nobody has ever thanked us like this.
Yes.
Guys.
Yeah. Keep it up. All you guys are doing, you're doing a good job because information is power.
Absolutely.
But the implementation of information is more powerful.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
So you guys giving people an opportunity to get information that they can be able to implement is very, very solid. So big up to you and your team, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Here at BizTalks, we believe that we want entrepreneurs to sharpen one another. You know, somebody now may end up calling you and saying, man, that guy you say that kept, can you connect me, you know, so that people don't have to go through the handles.
Yeah.
People who are thinking about this can now start knowing their ways of going to kill you. You don't have to have places, all those kind of things, because you've seen it all. And, you know, and we have hit the nail on the head when it comes to corruption. We cannot normalize this thing.
We can't.
You know, we have people on the ground as well who stand up for what is right and integrity, and we salute those kind of people in these organizations. So thanks a lot, Odipo, man, for coming.
Sana.
You know,
I appreciate
I think this has been long overdue.
Yes.
We were supposed to have you here some time back.
Yes.
But this is the right time.
This is the right time.
We're going to have you come back here.
By all means, there's so much to talk about. There's the demystification now. You know, the agribusiness and agriculture, it's a whole topic on its own.
Completely.
You know,
I've seen
value addition is a whole topic on its own.
On its own.
Market is a whole topic on its own. Branding is a whole topic on its own. Customer mentality is a whole topic on its own. Then entrepreneurship, the mentality of an entrepreneurship is a whole topic on its own. You see how I've booked myself for your session?
Yeah, 6 sessions. Odipo with the 6 sessions.
Yes. You see how I've booked myself for your show?
Need to look for you. Need to look for you. Thanks
Yes,
a lot. Thanks a lot.
I appreciate.
Thanks for tuning into the number one. As Odipo said, always your competition is whatever. The number one online business show where we are saying, you know what, SMEs matter in this nation.
Yes.
And even from the facts, you know, from the statistics, 90% moving the economy and employing the 90% of the populace now.
Yes.
This is the way to go.
True.
Asante sana for tuning in. Keep working. It's Friday, but it's never a weekend for a business person. It's time to work. So keep working. Bye-bye for now.